Okay, so we are going to make a beef and noodle skillet, and what you'll need is some egg noodles. We're using ground turkey. You can use ground beef. We're just using ground turkey. Need 2 cans of tomato sauce, some cheddar cheese, a little bit of salsa, some green onions, and some frozen whole kernel corn. I'll put the full list of ingredients on easyninjarecipes.com. You can go there and print out this recipe if you'd like, or that site is also mobile friendly. So if you're in your grocery and want to go check it out, go to easyninjarecipes.com and you can see this recipe there. So let's get started. I didn't mention it, but you also need some green onions. We're going to chop these up. I believe you need a cup. So we're going to chop those up, and then you'll need a little bit of water, and that's about it. So the first thing we are going to do, I've got it on stove top high. We are going to brown the ground beef, ground turkey, whatever you choose to cook. That is what we are going to do. So we're just going to do that. Have my chop turner here. Use it to break it up. Okay, so now that the ground beef, ground turkey, whatever you're using is done, I'm going to get the grease out of it. And I usually do that by scooting everything over to one side. I usually prop up the Ninja either with cookbook or in this case I'm using some silicone pot holders. So just tilt it up a little bit just to give it a little bit of tilt so the grease goes over to one side. Then you can use either a turkey baster or paper towels to sop that up. That way you don't have to take the meat out to get all that grease out of there. So I'm going to do that and then we'll continue. Okay, so I got the grease out of there, so now we are going to add in a ½ cup of our salsa, and then we are going to add in 1 cup of water. Okay, so in goes my water. Just use the same measure as the salsa, that's why it was a little red. And we are going to add in our sliced green onion. And we are going to add in our 2 cans of no salt added tomato sauce. And these are 8-ounce cans. Okay, so we are going to add in 2 cups of our medium egg noodles. And then we are going to add in 1 cup of our frozen whole kernel corn. In goes our corn. Okay, so now we are going to turn this on stovetop medium. If you don't have medium, if you have a 4-in-1, you can put it on high. You're just going to want to bring it to a boil. You're going to mix all this stuff up and then we'll let it come to a boil. Okay, so you can see we have it here. It is starting to boil. I'm going to give it another stir. I'm going to turn the heat down to low. Just give it another stir. I'm just going to stir it for about 10-15 seconds. Let it cool down a little bit. And then we're going to put the lid on it and let it simmer for about 10-15 minutes. That should allow the noodles to get tender and allow it to thicken up a little bit. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. You can see everything's thickened up quite a bit. There we go. I will serve this up and let y'all know what we think. Thanks. Okay, so there it is. Oh, but wait, we didn't forget the cheese. It just gets sprinkled over top. So there it is. We'll try it out and let you know what we think. See ya. Okay, I thought the beef noodle skillet turned out pretty good. I wasn't really blown away by the flavor, but I think we can make it better. You have everything in there to make a great Mexican dish. You got the salsa, you got the cheese, the onions, the tomatoes. You have, only thing you're missing is a little bit more seasoning. So I think if we add about a teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons of taco seasoning in with it while it's cooking, I think it would really improve this dish. So as is, I think it needed a little bit more spice, but I think the taco seasoning will do what we want it to do. Other than needing a little bit more flavor, it was super easy to make, and I highly recommend you give it a try. So let me know how you modify it and how it turns out in the comments below down there somewhere. And subscribe, more videos coming soon. Thanks.